My name is Steve Hamre. I work for Lithia Motors Incorporated, and I am the National Automotive Technician Recruiting Manager. My organization works with technicians in many ways. Automotive repair is one of the biggest part of our business, including retail auto sales. We work with technicians in training them, with manufacturers training all the way up to master level tech. And we afford them places to work and bring the work to them at our shops. The work that technicians do is definitely considered essential. For one, we do a lot of work on first responder vehicles through fleet services, and anybody actually that needs to get to and from medical help or go to get their food and bring it back, et cetera, needs a vehicle that works. So the shops in each one of our dealerships is definitely essential to many people in the community. Being a technician is a very technical role now. It's very different from 20 years ago or more. So what we do, we start our technicians out on entry-level manufacturers training, which is the exact same training that UTI uses in their MSATs. It's mostly IOL, individual online training, through the first levels of manufacturers training. From there, we will start sending them to instructor-led manufacturers training, which are in cities around our locations. And we will pay for their travel, for their lodging, for their time, and for the class, of course. And all of that training stays with the technician wherever they go. Even our master level technicians are sent to updated training every year as technologies are evolving very quickly. I think that for the foreseeable future, and meaning the next 6 months, it's going to be slowly opening up and growing again. And after that, I believe that we will be seeing a great need for technicians again. We're always working in a deficit for technicians around the country. Lithia is no stranger to this, and Lithia is not the only one that is looking for technicians all around. I think that it's going to take a while for infrastructure to get moving again, and for stores to be opened up, and customers to bring their vehicles in and feel safe about it. Once that all gets going, we will be actively seeking entry-level technicians in almost all of our locations for training. Some of the qualities that I look for as a national recruiting manager, I look at a great amount of students at each time when I go to career fairs and presentations at campuses. So many of their resumes are similar. So I look for some things like professionalism. That would be driving record, attendance, and grade point average. I look for that the student has a plan. The student knows what they want to do. They know where they want to go and where they want to work. And then I also look for if they are coachable, if they're willing to take that training on and be coached and trained up to that master level tech. The first thing I would tell any student, I've been to almost all of the UTI campuses, is to actually take advantage and leverage UTI. UTI offers so many things to help students do better in their coursework, in their class time, computer centers, tutors, et cetera, et cetera. Students should take full advantage of everything that they can with their time at UTI. If they know which manufacturer they want to work for, be it Ford, GM, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Toyota, et cetera, I highly recommend that they take the MSAT of that manufacturer, because that training that they will receive and those certifications that they receive from UTI will be directly connected to their career in the dealership world. As far as interviews, etc., I tell students I'll interview almost anybody. I will definitely give them the shot at an interview, even if they know that they don't want to come with us. I think giving students the opportunity to interview with myself or my colleagues is great training for them, and I think that they should take every opportunity to interview with anyone that is willing to interview them. I've had very good luck with UTI in the past. I think that they have a great program. They certainly have the best manufactured training of any school out there that I've found. And for the most part, they do a great job of recruiting the students. All students can look fairly good on a resume, but after an interview, you can find work ethic, drive, ambition, and like I said, a plan, and if they're coachable. And UTI in general does a very good job of bringing me those candidates. I think schools like UTI help the student just build a great foundation that the rest of the training up to manufacturer's master level can be built upon. It definitely teaches them systems that they will use throughout their career. It teaches them many basics that we can expound upon in further training. And then a lot of them actually that go to, say, Avondale or some of the other bigger campuses are leaving home. And I think it helps them attain a bit of maturity that will really help them in their future career. I predict that there's going to be a huge need for technicians for the foreseeable future. We're losing more technicians to retirement every year that are coming back into the workforce. And then, of course, when we lose a master technician, that's a technician with sometimes 20 or 30 years of experience, and we're trying to replace them as quickly as we can with entry-level technicians. There's no way to avoid the fact that it takes experience to become that master level technician. So there's always going to be a need to keep the pipeline full.